Hello everybody, and my name is Khaled Siddiqui, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys how to verify your internet speed and to make sure you're getting the most for your money and that you are indeed getting what you're paying for from your internet service provider or ISP. So here's how we check our internet speed. The first thing we need to do is we need to go to Google. So in Google you need to type internet speed. And the first one that comes is the best one to use. So let's click on that and see our internet speed. Now this is the download speed, and then we have an upload speed, which is usually lower number. So I'm paying for 1 gigabyte speed, but I'm getting a lot less than what I'm paying for. And the reason for that is I have multiple devices, cameras, like security cameras that are using the bandwidth. So I'm not expecting to get exactly what I'm paying for because of the bandwidth. This is one thing that you need to take in consideration. Let's say if you have a lot of security cameras that are actually recording in the cloud, each one of these cameras are actually taking away from your bandwidth and reducing your internet speed because they're actually uploading live video streams to the cloud. Also, if you have multiple devices that are streaming, for example, if you have internet TV like IPTV, or if you have YouTube, someone's watching YouTube in the house, maybe it's not your computer, a different computer. All of these are taking your bandwidth away or reducing your speed. It's the same way if you have like Netflix and whatnot. So this is why I actually purchased a wireless card that was faster than the one that originally came with my computer. And the wireless card that I purchased, it was this one. Let me show you. This card, which claims to be 1,200 megabytes per second, but it was a joke. It never got to that speed. It was just, they were trying to be funny. It wasn't very good. So, but if you do get a newer wireless card with higher speed, I recommend getting a name brand. This is a no-name brand. It's like made in China somewhere. It doesn't have a name brand or anything. I recommend getting a name brand like Netgear or any Asus or any name brand, because they have to protect their brand and their name. They would have to provide what they promise on the box versus something that's advertised without like a major name brand. Okay, so this is how you disable one network card and enable another one when you have multiple network cards for higher speed for your internet. So when I purchased a very good wireless card, which isn't this, it was another one that was actually going inside the computer. It was an internal wireless card with antenna sticking out of the back of the PC. So that's the kind I installed in my computer, and this is how you do it. You go to start and you go to start and you click device manager. Type device manager. Device manager. Click on that. And device manager, this will be your network adapters. You click here and see how many different types of network adapters I have. And the ones with the black arrow pointing down are the ones that I have turned off to enable another one. So for example, if I want to turn off this one, the Asus, I right click and I click on disable. But now I have enabled this because this is the fastest wireless speed. Now you're probably going to ask, why do you disable your gigabyte network when that's actually the fastest in going with the wireless? The reason for that is because the house wasn't wired for gigabyte internet or gigabyte speed. You have to have the correct category of network wires, or Cat6 or Cat7 wire, to be able to do that. Mine's are all Cat5, and the category 5 wires are not able to go any higher than I believe 100 megabits per second. Now when we moved into this house, all the walls were already wired for networking. So we would have to run wires from upstairs again to support wired gigabit network. So the easiest way to do that was that to use a wireless adapter, a USB adapter, which has already built-in wireless 1 gigabit capability. Now this wireless adapter which I bought is ASUS PCE AC68 802.11 AC. It goes up to 1 gigabit per second, and that's the one that's enabled. That's why I have disabled these. Now if I wanted to enable these, I could right click and enable them, but then I cannot guarantee that my internet will be the fastest, because it could connect through these cards and slower the speed, or it could connect through this one, which it's a built-in card. This could slower the speed. So the best thing to do is disable all of them and enable the one that you want to use. And again, you have to right click to use enable or disable. If you use uninstall, it will actually take the hardware away from your computer, and then every time you turn on your computer, it will reinstall it. So uninstall is not a good idea. Disable is a good idea to take care of that issue. All right. So yeah, I hope that was a helpful tip, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.